Well, this one sure gave me a good signal. Huh. Ah, it's not working. I cannot use it, at least how it is now. Damn, but that's a nice find. Let's keep it. So here is the metal hook, whatever you want to call that. I don't know the real name in English. It's in vinegar, and the reaction to it is immediate. The rust reacting to the vinegar, I mean. I hope that I'm not blocking the microphone, which I actually might have done there. Oh, we'll come back in, I guess, in an hour, maybe 2. It really wasn't that rusted to begin with. Yeah, so I forgot to put on the... I forgot to record when I turned this. It seems to be fairly new, but a lot of gunk has been removed. Let's see what we can make out of it. So it's very gunky. And the vinegar has turned grey. So has this. There's this weird grey color. I'm sorry about the lighting here. It's not optimal. Well, let's give it a little rub with toothbrush, and or maybe leave it for another hour. Yeah, we're gonna leave it for another hour and check out later. Okay, it's roughly 12 hours later. Let's see what we have here. Still looking weird. I'm wondering what kind of metal this is, because usually when the rust gets off, the vinegar turns rusty. This is just grey gunk. Look at it. Maybe we give it another 12 hours and come back in the evening. Okay, it's roughly 25 hours later now, and this really doesn't seem like it should be. So I'm guessing... Well, I'm not guessing anything except that something's wrong here. Maybe this thing wasn't metal that you're supposed to clean with vinegar, I guess. Well, maybe we could give it another 12 hours. I'll scrub it a bit and come back to you if there is anything to tell you about it. Okay, so come on, focus. I did a little scrubbing with a harsh sponge since I couldn't find my steel wool, and it is starting to look amazing. Oh, I just love it. I think I'll give it another 12 hours in the vinegar, since I had to use quite a bit elbow grease for that little bit to leave. On the other hand, there is a nice contrast if I leave it like this. Oh shoot, it's breaking up. As you can see, there's a crack. Damn, I hope it stays intact. Oh, it's cracked on the other side also. Should I stop here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I scrub it a little more and decide after that. I ended up finding my steel wool, but it was very fine. 000 steel wool, and it's still quite a job to get all the gunk off. And one of the cracked pieces already, well, I already lost it. And I think that one will go too, but I don't mind. Let's give it another 12 hours. And then we'll give it a scrub and we'll neutralize the acid. Oh, I don't have any oil to preserve it. Except chain oil. Maybe that will do. Yeah, I'll use the chain oil. See you tomorrow. Here we are, another 12 hours later. Last night I kind of thought that this white stuff on the edge might be salt. And this piece is so grey. And the vinegar is so grey. Because I found it near a body of salt water. Maybe the salt made it this way. Let's see what we have here now. Oh, there's a big piece floating there. Oh, that actually might be the piece that I lost yesterday. You can see. Maybe. Oh yeah, I put another piece of metal there. That was interesting. I know it's most likely nothing. But at least I got it there to remove the rust and get a little bit more experience on this stuff. Okay, so I'll return soon, put my gloves on and start scrubbing. Here we are with the scrubbed product. I know it still has some gunk in it. I could actually scrub it a little bit more from there. Oh, but come on, focus. But I kind of like how it gives contrast when there's darker spots. It didn't take that much to clean now that it's soaked 36 hours or so, maybe 38 in the vinegar. And now I think I want it to look like this. So now it's time to put it in the acid neutralizing solution, which is baking soda and water. My baking soda still hasn't dissolved, but does it really matter? Dunk it there anyways with a little swirl. I have no idea how to do this, and I have zero idea of the portions that I should be using. But maybe this is enough. And I decided to go with the chain oil that I have for my bike, since I don't have any other oil except for, of course, food oils. But I think those aren't that suitable for this. Oh, so this has been an interesting trip to refurbishing crusted old metal pieces. Now it's been here in the hopefully neutralizing solution for about 20 minutes. I think that's enough. I just don't understand why the baking powder has not diluted into the water. Don't know much about baking powder either, but it's shiny in the places I want it to be shiny. Except from there, but it was not a nice place to clean because of the bolt or whatever you call that tiny thing. You see, some of the steel will get stuck in there. Maybe I can. Is it steel wool? It just might not be. Yeah, it's not. The good old broken sock technique. Always when you have broken socks, don't discard them. You can always use them to oil jobs. For example, oiling your bike chains. I'm going to use this Shimano chain and cable lubricant. I hope it preserves it. Oh, first I of course have to dry it. I'll make a short video on after the lubrication. After oiling. Here we are. I put the thing in oven for about 5 minutes in 75 centigrade. It got dried up nicely. Started to rust immediately from there. For example, you can kind of see the rust. But now it is oiled and hopefully preserved as it is. The mechanism still doesn't work. It's stuck. But I bet it would break if it started to move. Now we'll find out if the chain oil is enough. I could have cleaned this part a bit better. Well, you can't always win. I like it. I like it a lot. It is going to go into my treasure chest. But first I gotta find one.